Bitcoin is so bullish right now. You are not going to want to miss out on the most incredible opportunity. Although I would say that that probably was a few days ago and a few months ago and a few weeks ago. Okay. And probably even a few years ago. But as they say, when you plant, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago, and the next best time to plant a tree is today. So today is that choice where you get the opportunity to help yourself by investing, help your future self by investing into Bitcoin and crypto today. And if you guys want to go ahead and do that, then make sure to stay tuned right to the very end of the video. There's a lot of stuff that I have to share with you in this video that is going to just absolutely blow your mind out the water. Make sure you use my links pinned down in the comment below, my Bitflex link, my Bybit link, so that you guys can come ahead and trade on these platforms with me. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara Ducasse. Thank you for being here with me today, guys. Let's fly through this beautiful content. Really, as you can see by the title of the video, this is incredible. We have an extremely bullish moment happening once again for Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin's rally going to go up? Who knows? We'll have to find out in this video. So make sure to stay tuned. Guys, first little bit of news today is this one here. Bitcoin bulls fight to hold a 34K as the CME BTC open interest surpasses 100K. So successive daily closes above the 31,700 level would be notable, as daily or weekly high candles above this level puts the price above a key pivot point and enters territory not seen since May 2022. I also think there are expectations that the Federal Reserve will likely have to start easing monetary policy soon because of the issue of rapidly rising yields. More specifically, traders are probably anticipating this easing by way of Fed having to revert to some form of yield curve control, the consequences of which tends to be monetary debasement. So as you guys can see here, CME futures OI has breached 100K BTC for the first time ever, while offshore perpetual OI shrank by 26,000 BTC. So it's pumping, guys. BTC pumping, whether you like it or not. It is pumping. Galaxy is predicting a 74% Bitcoin price increase the first year after the ETF launch. So my personal view is we're very likely to see a crazy pump leading up to the halving, and then we probably get a dump around the halving and then a continuation of the bull cycle up. That will be your last chance to buy Bitcoin at whatever price it may be at that point, probably a little bit more expensive price-wise than what it is currently sitting here today. So, you know, we know what they're saying. So basically what they're saying here is currently 74 increase takes Bitcoin to over 59,000. That doesn't factor in the second order effects, okay? You know, so yeah, I agree with that. There's a lot of stuff that will confer to this, but although I would say that it's probably going to be a lot higher than this, okay? Bitcoin has pumped 74% in the past couple weeks, like 3, 4, 5 weeks, guys, let alone like a few months, first year after this. So I don't know, you know, these guys are very smart. They're definitely way smarter than what I am about it, but I'm just looking at the numbers and the facts and what has actually been going on from a technical analysis perspective. So you guys saw what happened yesterday. First of all, the BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF mysteriously disappeared. So it was announced, then it mysteriously disappears from the DTCC site, and then it reappears on the DTCC site. So that was a little bit interesting. Looks like the DTC website has crashed. Oh, that's very interesting that it crashed after that announcement, right? So, guys, regardless of whether they are manipulating, whatever they're doing, they can't hold on to that forever. And if you are investing and buying Bitcoin today, I can tell you right now that you are going to be one of the happiest people alive. So do not miss out on the opportunity to take your level to the next stage. All right. So Elizabeth Warren uses Hamas as her newest scapegoat in war on crypto. Massachusetts Senator Warren is taking advantage sensationalist claims related to Hamas use of crypto. Unfortunately, those claims are largely false. So you have a senator, okay, that is making false claims, okay, against cryptocurrency. Where's the proof? What is the proof? Where are you coming from? And what the hell is going on here? Because Hamas raised millions via crypto in months leading up to their attack on Israel, and are leading 100+ lawmakers urging Biden administration to, crypto finance. Guys, I don't even want to read this crap to you. This woman is not like false claims are coming out of her mouth. So anything that comes out of her mouth is a bunch of rubbish. You should not be believing this woman. Okay. Don't be fooled by the noise. Okay. And I'm going to show you why in a moment. So stay tuned. So BlackRock, okay. So Bitcoin spot ETF could see inflows of about 14.4 billion in the first year, Galaxy says. Guys, I need to tell you something right now. Okay. Bitcoin spot ETFs could see inflows. Cool. That's wonderful. Bitcoin's market cap is 660 billion. 14.4 billion is not going to make Bitcoin move. Okay. It is not going to make it go up and down. $88 billion on an average every day is traded in and out of cryptocurrency. Okay. Between 25 and $88 billion. Sometimes even $120 billion, guys. So a very small 14.4 billion, even $21 billion is not going to make a difference. It'll make a difference to a specific ETF fund, yes, but it's not going to make a difference to Bitcoin. Guys, in order for Bitcoin to pump, think about this. Before we started pumping, from the bottom here, we were sitting at about 560 billion. So already 100 to 120 billion has come into the space and made it move about $8,000 to the peak of that candle. Okay, $8,000 with 100 billion. Guys, 14 billion is going to maybe make it move $1,000 or $2,000 at the most, guys. Let's get real here. Okay, you need to look at the facts and align the facts. You need to be able to discern, okay, with all the noise, even if it's from the big boys out there, okay. You need to be able to discern, because at the end of the day, the inflows could ramp up by 27 by the second year and 39 by the third year it added. Guys, I reckon we're probably going to see this happen all at once, okay, in the first year. Probably see at least, if we've seen 100 billion come into just Bitcoin, I'm not even talking about the rest of crypto. I'm just talking about Bitcoin. Imagine what will happen to all those millionaires that are out there busy stating, no, I won't buy Bitcoin until the ETF is launched, okay? Because they feel safer doing that. Guys, they have millions ready to load. Millions, guys. Now, there's going to be a lot more inflow into Bitcoin. So the US wealth management industry will likely be the most addressable direct market that would have the most net new accessibility from an approved Bitcoin ETF. The note read, as of October 2023, assets managed by broker dealers are 27 trillion. Banks are 11 trillion and RIAs are 9 trillion and collectively totaled to 48.3 trillion. Now that's more like a number that is very likely to start buying Bitcoin, okay, in the first year. And I'm not saying that it will all come into Bitcoin. No, because then they have nothing. Yes, they have the asset on their balance sheet, but guys, that would take Bitcoin. I would like to see Bitcoin at between a $5 and $7 trillion asset by the end of the next bull cycle. Okay, that's more like what we're probably about to look for. So call it a 10x from where we are today. That's $334,000. My personal target, like I keep saying to you guys in my videos, if you're watching my channel, you check here, you check here, you check here, you check here, you check all my videos on Bitcoin, guys, that I believe Bitcoin will see a $285,000 to $300,000 price by the end of the next bull cycle. Okay, what do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, let's get into the fun parts of all of this. Okay, just a couple news articles. So first of all, this is a tweet from Dylan Leclerc. So shout out to you, Dylan Leclerc. Boomers are in disbelief because treasury bonds are down more than Bitcoin. Check this out. Okay. Treasury bonds are the TLT drawdown percentage. Look at it. It's crashed way more. And even though it was a slow crash and Bitcoin is more of a volatile crash, it still went down. It's been going down since before Bitcoin. It hit a peak in 2020, late 2019, 2020, when the C19 crap hit you. That's when the TLT started to come down. Now look at it, okay? Bitcoin is literally about to go right through it and start to carry on pumping. So BTC drawdown is the red and is at a 49% drawdown, whereas the TLTs are at a 51% drawdown, guys. I don't know about you, okay? But these are obvious facts that Bitcoin is a very key, strong asset for this wonderful world. And here's another chart from Dylan Leclerc. The smart money is buying 30-year treasury bonds with a nominal yield of 1.2% on the whim that another investor or central bank will buy it back from them at a higher price. Guys, we're so effing early, it's laughable. Okay, for real. Look at this. They're buying from here in the hope that they can sell it to somebody else at a higher yield. This thing's already over yielded, okay? And this thing starts to crash, holy shit. The bond market is going to be obliterated, okay? Obliterated. It already is. It's already down 25%, okay? But look at what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin is just continuing to absolutely thump the markets. Now, I want to get to the title very shortly. So this is a chart from Stock Money Lizards. Bitcoin, not the peak, it's just the beginning. So there was the peak, okay? Over there, boom, peak. Here's another peak, boom. Look at this, peak, boom. We're only just getting started, guys. This is just the beginning, okay? As you can see, we're making a strong move. Once we reach the top point of this, okay, that is likely then when we will see a huge sell-off in the Bitcoin price. Now, guys, if we've seen a rally like this, I said to you we'll see a rally from here to here in the next bull cycle. Okay, right down, where were we? Down by $10, right up to $1,350 odd. Okay, that is a one. That's massive. You guys, you can see that from down here. This was at what, $200, and the peak ended up here at $20,000. That's 100x, guys. If Bitcoin does 100x from here, okay, or even here, 135x, guys, we've got huge gains ahead of us. Okay, 100x on Bitcoin from where it is today will take us right up to $3.3 million, which I said it would only hit on the next bull cycle. Okay, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to see a little bit later. I would like to know what you guys think we will hit the price, what price we will hit by the end of next bull cycle. And if you're not convinced that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up right now, well, this is the realized hodl ratio. Okay, when it's in the green is the best time and the best opportunity to buy. Okay, when it is in the red, it is the best time to sell. Okay, have a look. Red equals peak. Look here. Red equals peak. Red equals peak. Red equals peak. So we're not even going anywhere near there, guys. We still have a huge rally ahead of us. We're just beginning. And if you don't believe me after I've shown you all these charts, well then, the dollar, cool, made a little bit of a pump yesterday. It's already oversold on this time frame. Guys, the dollar is going to be rejected. Look at this line. It is looking, in fact, I'll even draw the line, this down sloping trend line here for us, okay? Is on the way down. Now, I want to go and show you these last couple charts while they load for us. So, guys, as you can see here, we're still hunting my target, okay, which is all the way up here at the 38K level. Now, it's pretty obvious, right? You guys can see what's happened. Bitcoin pumped, sideways. Pumped, sideways. Pumped, sideways. Pumped, sideways. What's going to happen next? Well, best you be having a look at these next two charts because as you can see here, we might be overbought here on the Bitcoin dominance chart on the 4-hourly time frame, but we are very likely going to be making a stronger move upwards because right now we're busy breaking out of that, and that is looking very much like a very, very beautiful bull flag pennant, right? And the same thing is busy happening on Bitcoin. This is the 4-hourly time frame. As you guys can see, that is a bull flag pennant. We're coming to an oversold perspective on the RSI on the 4-hourly time frame. Are we going to make a move to the upside? Now, guys, the bull flag pennant, just by the way, okay, that is the target. This is the pole. You normally take the pole from breakout and look at where that target brings me to. Look at that, 39,000. Okay, is that going to be our next move? Well, let's go and have a look on the daily time frame here so that we can actually see where that brings us up to. Look at that level. In fact, I will even put an extended line right there for you guys so that you guys can go ahead and look at that. Right there. You guys can see that level of resistance. Look here, touch perfect. I think that's definitely the next level, guys. 38 to 40K is the next level. We're probably going to have one last major pump up here before probably a sell-off from there, pullback to this zone, and then maybe some consolidation before another major pump to the 48K is my next target, actually over here. Not that's a little bit extreme, but yes. Okay, you see what I'm saying, guys? I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. If you don't want to miss out on this opportunity, then make sure to hit my Bitflex link, my Bybit links, down pinned in the comment of this video for you guys, so you guys can come ahead and trade this with me. Whether you're buying it on spot, I've been scooping up so much Bitcoin lately, guys, and so much other crypto. It is blowing my mind. So last thing, just going to have a look at my trades. That's my Matic trade. Don't worry about my Matic trade for now. My Matic trade is 43% up. My Bitcoin trade is still 102% up. And maybe I'll add a little bit more to that position. My GRT is 5% up. Shiba Inu is 4% up. And my XRP is 45% up, guys. So we're pretty much remaining stable and constant right now. Of course, we're going to have rejections like this. It's okay, guys. But what I have gone and done on all of these trades now, because it made a good pump, is I have moved my stop losses to my entry levels, which gives me a, I can sleep well at night now. So it gives me the confidence that, cool, if it comes all the way back down, that I will be absolutely okay and I don't lose any money. If I don't make any money, that's shit, but it's okay. It happens, okay? But right now, we're sitting at $33,916 today. If you guys don't believe that Bitcoin is going up, I can't help you. And you probably couldn't be able to help yourself. Do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share my content where you found it valuable to other people that need to know about Bitcoin. We're in it for the long run. We're not in it for the short run. Short run is trades. If you want to trade, use my links down below. Love you all. Take care. Have a special and beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one.